channel. I'm sure that 99% of the viewers watching this video have heard of Japan at least once. This is a country often mentioned for its wealth, discipline, and technology. But if you step into every corner there, you will see a very different Japan. There are train stations that welcome millions of people every day, so crowded that staff have to stand there and push passengers onto the train. And people say that if you go out at night a lot, one day you will meet a ghost. But in Japan, if you go out at night a lot, you will come across girls standing close together on both sides of the road in a certain district, holding lighted signboards and patiently inviting customers in the wind and rain. And there are countless other strange things as well. So what does real life in Japan actually look like? Right now, I invite you to join me and see it with your own eyes through today's video. Real life on the streets in Japan. You may have heard somewhere that Japan is a country located in East Asia with an area of about 378,000 square kilometers. It is about 1.14 times the area of Vietnam, but its population reaches about 124 million people, ranking 11th in the world. The point is that most of Japan's land area is mountainous, and arable land is limited, yet this country has still risen to become an economic powerhouse. With a nominal GDP of about 4.2 trillion US dollars, Japan currently ranks 4th in the world, only behind the US, China, and Germany, and higher than many countries with land areas many times larger. GDP per capita is about 34,000 US dollars. This shows how a country with few resources can still develop. If you want to take the train in Japan, go to Shibuya Station, one of the most congested and crowded stations in the world, with about 3 million people passing through every day. On peak days, if there were no staff to help push people onto the train, there's no way the doors could close. The job of pushing people onto trains in Japan is called oshiya. These are station staff wearing white gloves whose job is to help passengers squeeze into the packed train cars during rush hour by pushing their shoulders or backs, ensuring the train departs on time and safely by packing people in and checking for obstacles at the doors. And doing this job requires polite speech. If you talk too rudely, you won't need to come to work tomorrow. Even the Shibuya crossing is the busiest intersection, with 5 crosswalks weaving across 10 lanes for cars and buses. At the busiest times, every 2 minutes there are about 1,000 to 2,500 people crossing the road. And if you go out on the streets at night in Japan, 99% of the time you will run into girls in cosplay outfits like these. From maids to all kinds of anime characters. Many groups stand along both sides of the road, both men and women, holding signboards. They are promoters for bars. But behind those services are young women working independently, with no pimp and no protection, operating in a legal gray area. They have to face illness, pregnancy, harassment, hidden filming, and even losing their wages. If you want to tip them in cash, there are plenty of ATMs too, not just 1 or 2. The interface will show 2 languages, English and Japanese, so you should learn a few basic words to use it. Also, to find the right gathering spots for those girls, just pay attention to places that have pictures of girls printed on them. Many people have to wear costumes and hold small signboards to guide customers, while others stand waiting right at the entrance. There are also places with the word girl written, with a number below it. If you need it, just walk straight in. Even in places that look less flashy and less noisy, the girls still stand waiting for people to pass by. No matter how heavy the rain is, they don't mind holding umbrellas and happily greeting customers. Once a customer agrees, they pull them in right away like that guy. If you go into a busier area, the density becomes even higher, with them standing close together. It seems they all use transparent umbrellas so their view is not blocked. And once you get to bars and pubs, it won't be hard to come across drunk girls lying right in front of the place. And no matter how much you call them, they still won't go home. Sleeping at train stations or on sidewalks is a very familiar scene in Japan. Many people work late to meet their KPIs and then just fall asleep on the street. And if you want to avoid being pushed around anymore, you can go to Meiji Shrine, built to honor Emperor Meiji and Empress Shokin, the people who brought Japan into the modern era. Inside, there are hundreds of sake barrels neatly stacked in layers, with patterns printed in Chinese characters and distinctive logos. They are offerings to the gods to show gratitude and to pray for good luck. In another area, there is a miniature bonsai garden, considered a valuable spiritual art of the Japanese people. But this place is what really saves you. Yes, the Emma wooden prayer plaque is bought for 500 yen. You take it and write your wish on it, then hang it on the board. Some people pray for a lover, others pray for money and fame. Next to it are thousands of other people's wish plaques as well. That's roughly what the streets are like. Next, I will show you what the most technologically advanced country in the world looks like. The most technologically advanced country in the world. Dear viewers, Japan is considered one of the most modern countries in the world. If you go there, you might even feel like you're living in the year 2050. From hotels, transportation, and shopping to bathrooms, technology is everywhere. For example, in this hotel, there are 2 humanoid robot receptionists wearing white uniforms and white hats. They handle the check-in procedure, bow very politely, and always smile. Their image is also displayed on the TV placed in every room. And only in Japan can you experience the feeling of hanging your clothes in something that looks like a refrigerator. But that is actually a washing machine. You just hang your clothes on the hangers inside. It can even be used for delicate high-end fabrics like silk, as well as suits, wool, and leather clothes. The machine also helps dry clothes extremely fast, 21 times faster than air drying them on a normal hanger. And if you want to buy one, think carefully because the price is around 30 million. Even the hotel bathroom is high-tech, with a heated seat so your butt doesn't get cold. The spray nozzle can adjust the water pressure and also has a drying function. You just put your hand in like this and you can feel it. Even more shocking, it has a feature to play therapeutic music, and it even integrates health check functions like measuring blood pressure, and all the commands are operated by voice. So you don't need to press anything. Just say exactly the words written on it. Wow, using the toilet like that is actually kind of embarrassing. What if someone outside hears you? So what do you think it would be like to enter a store where no employees come out to serve you? Yes, many convenience stores in Japan are like that. No staff. Instead, there are dozens of cameras hanging from the ceiling to monitor and recognize products. When you put items into your basket, the system will automatically display the list of products on the screen for quick payment. Another thing that probably everyone knows is that Tokyo, Japan is the most populous city on Earth, with a population of 37.4 million people, more than 4 times the population of New York City in the United States. And with so many people, they have to live in small, cramped houses. Where would they have extra space to park cars? That's why they created automated parking lots. Cars are driven into small garages, and then the machine system lifts and arranges the cars vertically. In some buildings, this system can be as tall as 20 floors, optimizing land use in the city. You can see which floor your car is on, press it, and wait for the car to come down like normal. After all that, perhaps the most impressive thing in the land of cherry blossoms is its title as the country with the highest number of vending machines per capita in the world. For every 23 people, there is one machine, with more than 5 million machines in Japan. The total annual revenue from these machines is more than $60 billion. If you lined up all those machines in a row, they would stretch from Tokyo to Hawaii. Many machines are also programmed to provide free drinking water in emergency situations such as tsunamis or earthquakes. They can generate electricity themselves or run on backup batteries to ensure they keep working even during power outages. There are also train ticket vending machines. The airport area is also a place that connects important train lines. Before getting on the train, you have to buy a ticket at the machine. Whatever you want to buy, you press it on the screen, and there are many slots below. Put your card into the correct slot. Then the machine will print out the ticket for you. You don't give it to anyone. You insert it here so the gate can open and you can continue inside. Next, you just carry your luggage onto the train and put it in the right place. After that, you go to the seat you purchased. For those who are traveling but still being chased by deadlines, you can check out these compartments. Inside, there is already a computer installed for you. And when the door closes, you will have a quiet space to work. It's modern, but if we don't have money, we won't even have a house to live in, let alone technology. But don't worry, Japan has shown everyone the cheapest hotels. Let's go with me to see what's inside and why it's so cheap. Life inside cheap hotels. You also know that a common feature of crowded places is that housing prices are extremely expensive, right? So the ideal option at this point is no longer spacious, fully equipped hotel rooms, but places like these. First, we have to mention capsule hotels. You need to check in at the counter, and they will give you a bag of personal items, such as a towel and disposable supplies. What's even cooler is that they even have separate elevators for men and women. Just look at the pictures right in front of the entrance and you'll know which one to take, right? After that, you'll be greeted by compact sleeping pods that only have enough space for one person, popular among people who want to save money and are on short business trips. Even though the space is limited, the pods are still equipped with a light, a USB port, speakers, personal items, and of course a shared bathroom area. Shampoo and body wash are already provided, and the showers have hot water ready. After showering, you brush your teeth and wash your face at this sink. There's even a tiny tube of toothpaste prepared for you. After capsule hotels, the next place is internet cafés. Instead of sleeping on the street, homeless people choose to stay at 24/7 internet cafés. There are so many that the Japanese even have their own terms for this group. Neto Cafe Nanmin can be roughly translated as Internet Cafe Refugees, or Cyber Homurisu, meaning cyber homeless, with prices around 300 to 400 yen per hour. You can not only browse the web and read manga, but also eat, shower, use the restroom and sleep there as well. The cashier area looks bright, and especially, it's filled with countless shelves of manga books. You can pick whichever volume you like and bring it back to your room. Roughly speaking, it must be close to 20,000 volumes. No joke. They even have adult magazines to meet customers' needs. Here the rooms are numbered. You just find the right one and use the key to open the door and go inside. And that is the entire space you'll be staying in, about 2 square meters. Overall, it's very clean and modern, it's just tiny. But there's still space for your suitcase. There's even a proper clothes hanger. The fanciest thing is probably that screen. Below it there's a keyboard, a mouse, a remote control, a reading light, a power outlet, and even a black bed. That's enough for one person to live there for an entire month. The rooms are separated by thin partitions and packed closely together, so if you make noise, the person next door will hear it immediately. When you step outside, there are also shelves for shoes and clothes. Everything is black. It's probably provided by the cafe for customers to use. Whoever needs it can use it. Hungry? Here the menu is brought right in front of you. Just order whatever you want. They have everything from sausages and popcorn to chicken wings. Of course, you don't need to go anywhere. You just operate everything through the screen with clear logos and icons. For example, if you want food, you press the plate and fork icon. After a while, the food will be delivered to your room, with a tray, a container for bones, tissues, and chopsticks. Or you can go to this counter where machines and ingredients are available, and you can make unlimited drinks yourself. No staff standing there watching. Or if you don't know what to drink, you can confidently walk over to this vending machine. It lists many different kinds of drinks. Everything is free. You just press the button to choose your favorite, wait a few seconds, and your drink is ready, steaming hot. If you have leftovers, you pour them in there and throw the cup aside. You can see how neatly everything is organized. Now let's try another similar place and see if there's anything new. As soon as you walk in, the first thing you see is a clearly posted price list. The nighttime time slot costs about 3,000 yen for 12 hours of use. And this is the smallest room in the cafe. Taking off your shoes is required according to Japanese culture. And there will be arrows showing you where to store your shoes. The cafe also provides blankets and towels for free. Next to that is a leather pillow. And especially, this room has a lot of tissue paper so you can wipe and clean as much as you want. There's even a free food area. Customers can take unlimited white rice and Japanese curry. Spoons and chopsticks are already provided there. If you want more food with meat or more variety, the convenience store inside the building is an alternative option. But to be honest, the cheapest of all the cheap places is Comic Buster. The overnight package allows you to enter after midnight and stay until 9 a.m., a total of about 9 hours, for only $5. You have to check in by yourself using an automatic machine by scanning a QR code to access the café's own app. And truly you get what you pay for. The space inside is much narrower. Only people around 1.7 meters tall or shorter can fit comfortably. In return, the shared area is quite diverse. There's a ping pong table, a billiards table, and even a karaoke room with a sofa big enough for 4 people. For about 2,000 yen, you can sing for 15 hours, singing and sleeping there at the same time if you want. There's also a family room designed like a living room with soft carpet and its own air conditioner. The price you have to pay is about 4,000 yen. Oh my god, after walking around for so long, everyone must be starving by now. So right now, let's move to the next street to explore Japanese food and see what's delicious. Street food in Japan. I bet that out of 10 people living in Japan, up to 9 have eaten this dish before. As soon as you walk into a supermarket, it's sold everywhere. Even though it is often ranked by foreign tourists as one of the hardest foods in the world to eat, because of its sticky, slimy texture, long strings like spiderwebs, and a very strong, distinctive smell. The fermented soybean dish called natto in Japan is seen by locals as one of the secrets to living a long and healthy life. I looked into its origin and heard a legend that during a sudden enemy attack, a soldier hid boiled soybeans meant for horses inside straw bags and forgot them for many days. When he opened them, the beans had fermented and gave off a strange smell. When they were presented to the General Minamoto no Yoshi, the general was impressed. Since then, this smelly dish has become more and more popular. It often appears at breakfast, eaten with white rice, raw egg, soy sauce, and mustard. It's also easy to make. You just soak small soybeans for about a day, then boil them until cooked, and ferment them in straw bags like the old way, or use a special starter culture to control the process. According to scientists, natto contains many health beneficial components such as amino acids, the enzyme nattokinase, and vitamin K2, compounds that help support cardiovascular health, improve blood circulation, and contribute to a longer lifespan. Alright, the next snack is charcoal grilled scallops. Each one is plump and fatty. The seller cuts the meat into small cubes and pours it back into the shell. Then it goes onto the grill with butter, salt, pepper, and a little soy sauce. When it's cooked, the scallops soak up their own juices and give off a rich, fragrant aroma. The meat is soft, slightly salty, with a faint spicy kick from the pepper. If you prefer oysters, go straight to the fresh seafood stall. Every single one is thick and juicy. One bite fills your mouth, and many people choose to eat them rare instead of grilling them, to really feel the richness. And anyone who comes to Japan cannot miss mochi, a Japanese specialty. When you go there in person, you can see with your own eyes how people use all their strength to pound each batch, similar to Vietnamese glutinous rice cakes. What's even funnier is that one person even puts down the mallet to play a game where they punch the mochi and flip it. Wow, that expression looks like they're competing on a comedy challenge show. After it's done, they roll it in a layer of flour so it won't stick and also tastes better. Over at this stall, I saw a guy holding a fish that looked so cute. But in the end, it still has to be cut up. The highlight is that the sashimi slices are cut so thin that they are almost transparent. All you have to do is use chopsticks, pick up a piece of fish, wrap it with green onions, lightly dip it into a sauce mixed with chili and grated white radish, then put it in your mouth and feel it. Next, try this slippery one. The eel is skewered with small sticks and grilled directly over the fire, and you can watch the eel's body shrink in waves as the heat hits it. Then you can eat it with rice or eat it on its own. Up to you. You can also buy food from these vending machines. They have already cooked it and put it inside the machine. You just choose the dish, and after only a few dozen seconds, the machine gives you a hot meal right away. You can also try takoyaki, cooked directly on a long cast iron mold with dozens of round, golden batter balls. Inside are different fillings mixed with cabbage and green onions. When they're cooked, the takoyaki balls are constantly flipped to create a slightly crispy outer layer while staying soft and creamy inside. Just as special is grilled dango, a traditional Japanese rice cake. The round dango balls made from rice flour are threaded onto a skewer and grilled directly over charcoal until the surface turns lightly golden, puffs up a bit, and smells fragrant. When eating, they are usually coated with a sweet and salty sauce made from soy sauce and sugar, creating a glossy layer on the outside that looks like a candied gourd. And if you like Vietnamese southern-style savory pancakes, then when you go to Japan, try the Japanese savory pancake called okonomiyaki. They mix the batter with shredded cabbage, eggs, pork, or seafood. Then it is pan-fried until both sides are lightly golden. After that, they add different sauces on top. Alright, while you're sitting there eating, I'll just ask you one question. What impressed you the most about Japan after watching this video? Leave your thoughts in the comments to share with me and everyone else. Thank you for watching the video up to this moment. And now goodbye, and see you again in the next interesting videos. Bye-bye.